Imagine you're standing at the edge of a vast ocean. Waves crashing in endless possibilities until you dip your toe in, and suddenly, everything collapses into one reality. That's superposition, the mind-bending heart of quantum physics. But what if I told you this scientific enigma echoes the profound mysteries of Christian mysticism? Buckle up, because today, we're diving into how the quantum world might just be whispering ancient spiritual truths. If you've ever wondered if science and faith could dance together, this video is your invitation to the ball. Let's start with the basics. What is superposition? In quantum mechanics, particles like electrons don't behave like the solid, predictable objects we're used to. Instead, they exist in a state of superposition, meaning they in all possible states at once, until we measure or observe them. Picture Schrodinger's cat, alive and dead simultaneously inside its box, only resolving into one outcome when we peek. It's not magic. It's math, proven in labs with experiments like the double-slit test, where light acts as both particle and wave until observed. This defies our everyday intuition, forcing us to question reality itself. Why does this matter? Because it shatters the illusion of a fixed material world, opening doors to deeper wonders. Now, shift gears to Christian mysticism. This isn't your Sunday school basics. It's the raw, ecstatic pursuit of union with God, as described by saints like Julian of Norwich or Meister Eckhart. Mysticism emphasizes direct experience of the divine, beyond dogma or reason. It's about transcending the ego to encounter the ineffable, the God who is everywhere and nowhere, all-knowing yet intimately personal. Think of the cloud of unknowing. 14th century text urging believers to pierce through intellectual barriers into pure contemplation. Here, God isn't a bearded figure on a throne but a boundless presence, defying human categories. So how do these worlds collide? Superposition offers a stunning metaphor for the mystical nature of God. In quantum terms, reality is potential until collapsed by observation. Similarly, Christian mystics describe God as existing in a state of infinite possibilities, omnipresent, attent and omniscient. Take the Trinity, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit as one essence in three persons. It's not logical, it's superpositional. God is simultaneously transcendent beyond creation and immanent within it, much like a quantum particle in multiple states. St. Thomas Aquinas hinted at this in his Summa Theologica, calling God pure act, without potential, yet mystics like St. John of the Cross experienced him as a dark night where opposites unite, its absence and presence, suffering and ecstasy. Let's make this tangible with a story. Imagine Hildegard of Bingen, the 12th century visionary nun. She saw divine visions of a universe alive with God's energy, where all things interconnect in harmonious tension. Her descriptions of cosmic wheels and fiery lights sound eerily, like quantum fields vibrating probabilities waiting to manifest. In superposition, particles entangle, influencing each other instantly across distances, defying space-time. Mystics call this non-duality, where the soul entangles with God, as in Jesus' prayer, that they may be one as we are one. It's unity without loss of individuality, a quantum-like paradox. But wait, does this mean quantum physics proves Christianity? Not exactly. Science describes the how, while mysticism explores the why. Yet thinkers like physicist John Polkinghorne, an Anglican priest, argue quantum indeterminacy leaves room for divine action, free from deterministic chains. In mysticism, prayer and contemplation observe God's will, collapsing infinite grace into personal revelation. Ever felt a moment of profound peace during meditation? That's like measuring a superposed state, sudden clarity amid chaos. Critics might scoff. This is pseudoscience. Fair point. Superposition is empirical. Mysticism is experiential. But history shows bridges. Early church fathers like Origen drew from Plato's forms, prefiguring quantum ideas of underlying realities. Today, quantum-inspired spirituality inspires books like The Tao of Physics by Fritjof Capra, though we're focusing on Christian lenses. What if superposition reminds us that faith, like quantum observation, requires participation, as Heisenberg's uncertainty principle shows? The act of knowing changes what's known, echoing how seeking God transforms the seeker. Let's deepen this with a practical tie-in. In daily life, superposition mirrors the mystical call to live in ambiguity. Christians are urged to embrace paradox. Blessed are the poor in spirit. Lose your life to find it. Just as quantum bits, qubits power supercomputers by holding multiple states, mystical faith empowers resilience amid uncertainty. Think of the Eucharist. Bread and wine as body and blood, superposed realities and sacred mystery. As we wrap up, consider this. Superposition isn't just lab stuff. It's a window into the divine weave of existence. Christian mysticism invites us to step into that weave, experiencing God not as a distant force, but as the ground of being. If this sparked your curiosity, hit like, subscribe, and comment. What's your take on science meeting spirit? Remember, the universe is more mysterious than we think. And so is the creator behind it. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay quantum curious.